Hello and welcome to another episode of Trades on Display series by EffinSimpleTrading. Today is Wednesday, August 30th, and we will be trading the index futures market here in the United States. So without further ado, let's get started. We have an area of interest forming right over here. I'm going to put a blue line so you guys can see. We will be looking at opportunity to short this market between those two levels. I will also place a box here. I'll get rid of the lines, make this look a little bit cleaner. So let's see if the price will give us what we want. I adjusted the box and I put a red arrow right over here so you guys know that it's going to be a short. I also just created a sell limit order. So let's see if the price will come up for us. Alright guys, so the price is about to fill our requirements. I just dropped the order and I'm waiting for it all to be filled. Didn't fill all of the contracts at the same time, but it went back up to hit and took the rest, the leftover 8 contracts. So we're in 10 contracts short, and let's see how this trade is going to go. So far it looks like this trade is not pushing down as rapidly as we wanted. In fact, it's pushing up, and this might actually become our first stop out. And we don't like to call stop outs, we call them presents. And we call them presents because they are the gifts that keep on giving. So every time you get a stop out, you might be able to learn some good information after your trading day is over with. You might be able to learn what you've done wrong or whether this was just a good trade, just didn't go your way. So I'm going to put a yellow circle on this one, and we're going to move on, look for another opportunity. Alright guys, so we are down $500 or $50 per contract, but I found another opportunity waiting for us, possibly here on eMini Dow, that is YM. YM futures or Dow futures, whatever you want to call it. And I created the resistance lines for us. So this is going to be a possible short entry. And right here we have the box that we're accustomed to making every time we create an entry possibility. So here's a red arrow, so to indicate that this is going to be a short if it materializes. And let's see if it happens for us. I created the order over here. It's hanging right above the price, and I'm waiting to drop it as soon as it gives me entry confirmation. And here it is, and we are in this trade, and we're short on eMini Dow futures. So as usual, we start out with a $50 risk, and I just lowered the risk 3 ticks. So that is $15. So $50 minus $15 is $35. Times 10 contracts is $350. So we are risking a total of $350 on this trade at this moment. But we are still trying to get the same amount that we usually do, which is $1,000 or $100 per contract. So let's see how it goes for us. Right here guys, this trade is about halfway to our target. I just wanted to explain a little bit more visually. I put the risk equation here so that you guys can understand that initially we were risking $50 per contract or $500 total for this particular trade with 10 contracts, and our potential reward was $100 times 10 contracts, and that just resulted in $1,000 for us. So it was looks like it's a good trade, and like I said before, we lowered the risk by $15 in the middle there when it first entered. All right. We found another opportunity here on the NASDAQ, and I already created the order as well as the resistances box for us. So we're gonna drop this order right here, and it took us, and we'll see how this trade turns out. So far this trade is working out for us beautifully, about 2/3 of the way done. Alright guys, as soon as this trade goes about 700 bucks right here, I'm moving the break even point, or stop to break even, waiting for this one to get filled. Just wanted to note guys that we are down on NQ 500 bucks for the day, but right now we just got filled. We got $900 from this trade. I didn't mention this previously, but I lowered the target a little bit to stay on the safe side according to our rules. There were a couple of support levels that I just want to make sure we are clear of. Again guys, I wanted to visually emphasize what we did here on this trade and how the risk profile was looking. So we were risking $45. I adjusted the target $5 down from 50, so we were risking $450 using 10 contracts, and I lowered our reward from 1,000 or 100 bucks per contract to 90 bucks per contract. That is 90 times 10, and we resulted in 900 bucks reward when we hit our target on this trade. As you can see, this trade turned up a little bit, so there was a little bit of truth, I guess, to our analysis there at the end, to keep this one on the safe side. So our total for the day is 1,400. We took 3 trades today. We had one loser right there. You can see on the chart the yellow circle. It was our first trade, but you never should judge your day or how it's going to go just by the first trade of the day. The distribution is obviously random. You never know how it's going to go, but you just gotta stick with your plan. I would like to thank you guys very much for watching our videos, liking the videos, subscribing to our channel. It really means a whole lot to us. Make sure you guys smash that like button down below. We're gonna keep them coming for you, and be on the lookout. In about a week we're gonna be starting a live stream right here on YouTube. Just look on our channel right up top, and whenever the live stream is on, it will be posted right there, so you'll be able to check us out while we're trading live. Thanks again for watching guys. We are EffinSimpleTrading, and remember, keep it simple.